I never thought I would go back to this. I never thought I would never have to go back to being that person. But this Monday Night Raw was so bad and so awful that I literally have no choice. What a garbage show that we just witnessed on Monday night. Or Monday night to you guys, but Tuesday afternoon here for me. I sat through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw for this piece of garbage. This garbage that I saw. I sat through 3 hours for this garbage. This garbage. The garbage displayed on this show was absolutely pitiful. The modern day, the current day Patrick would have sat here and said the good things about this show were the women and possibly seeing Matt Riddle getting his ass kicked. But if you guys have followed this channel, Patrick was not always that. Was never always like that. If you watched his videos back in his early days, he was a very angry person who always yell and scream and get mad that WWE would never put on anything good, even when it came to the women. And that is the Patrick that is talking to you. The Patrick that was talking to you from 2017. This is the Patrick that is currently talking to you. He had no choice but to bring me back. He had no choice but to bring me back to the fold because this show was absolutely terrible. There were no redeeming qualities about this show. Absolutely none. The show began with Triple H. Now I don't know why Triple H was here on Monday Night Raw, nor do I care why Triple H is on Monday Night Raw. Triple H starts flapping his gums, and then Randy Orton comes to the ring. And then Randy Orton ends up challenging Triple H. Triple H doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to. And then Randy Orton had to basically use Stephanie McMahon's name and saying that Stephanie McMahon put your balls in her purse, which ultimately made Triple H accept. Now, before Angry Patrick continues to be angry, God, I miss that guy. Before he goes ahead and continues to do what he has to do on Monday Night Raw, I'm going to quickly tell everybody here real quick that Drew McIntyre has gone down with COVID. I know Angry Patrick won't mention that, so I'm here to tell you guys that. This is modern day Patrick talking to you. So I'm here to let you guys know that Drew McIntyre has gone down with COVID. It's a really scary situation. And I hope Drew McIntyre a speedy recovery. Thank you, modern day Patrick. Thank you for quickly bringing that to everybody's attention. So, let's get back to this garbage episode of Monday Night Raw. So yeah, that was the opening segment. Garbage, garbage, garbage. What the hell do you want me to say about Randy Orton and Triple H? They know each other. Ooh, they've got a past. They know each other for the last 20 years. Yeah, who gives a shit? Who cares? And then the first match we had was Charlotte Flair. She took on Lacey Evans, everybody's favorite sassy Southern belle, right? The sassy Southern bum. The sassy Southern garbage. Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans sucks and she is terrible. Charlotte Flair was buried on Monday Night Raw. She has been buried live on Monday Night Raw. She has lost 2 matches in a row. Everybody likes to say whenever you lose a match, you're buried. Well, I guess we should all sit here and tell it. I guess we should all say Charlotte Flair was buried on this very night here on Monday Night Raw. What a joke, right? What a joke. Charlotte Flair losing to a piece of shit like Lacey Evans. Yes, it was because of Ric Flair interfering. But you know what? Fans like to say Charlotte Flair never puts any talent over. Well, I think this is the perfect opportunity for fans to take back what they say about Charlotte Flair losing all the damn time. But this match was literally garbage. Like, as I said, modern day Patrick would talk about saying that, you know, women's match is good. But you know what? I didn't find this match any good at all. This match was terrible. Lacey Evans is absolutely atrocious in the ring. Ric Flair aligning himself with Lacey Evans is by far one of the most stupidest, yet the most hilarious thing I have ever seen. It is great. It is great that Charlotte Flair is still a babyface. But Charlotte Flair has lost 2 matches in a row. She's only been back for like, what, 3 weeks? 3-4 weeks? And she's already losing. And she's got a title around her waist, making her look weak, and they've buried her. You know, fans like to say you lose the match, you're buried. Well, I guess we can all collectively say Charlotte Flair was indeed buried on this very night, considering everybody likes to say when you lose a match, you are buried. Thank you, Angry Patrick. Thank you for bringing your personal opinions about Charlotte Flair versus Lacey Evans to your attention. And that's actually a very interesting thing I want to talk about. Charlotte Flair losing 2 matches in a row is quite interesting. And as we all know, Angry Patrick is angry. So I want to give you guys a quick summary real quick. Is that I do not understand. This is, as you guys know, the person with the AJ Styles shirt on. This is modern day Patrick talking to you. But I find it hilarious when fans wanted Charlotte Flair to lose matches and they want her to start, quote unquote, putting people over. Like, I've literally seen people complaining about Charlotte Flair losing matches now. Like, do you want her to put people over or do you not want her to put people over? Make up your goddamn mind. Daniel Bryan was right. Fans are fickle. Fans are fickle, and that's exactly what fans are. Like, fans are just absolutely ridiculous. They are downright stupid, and I do not understand. I just do not get it. I do not get it. I literally do not get it. Fans want Charlotte Flair to lose matches more, and now fans are complaining that she's losing. Well, then don't come crying to me when she's wearing the Raw Women's Championship around her waist and she's winning all the time. Thank you very much for that, Patrick. Thank you very much for that, modern day Patrick. Now, you can now take your rest and let me take over through the rest of this garbage show. The rest of the garbage we had was Jackson Riker, the Donald Trump supporter. He went one-on-one with Jeff Hardy. And Jackson Riker won, and he only won because he's a Donald Trump supporter. We can all agree Vince McMahon only gave this bumhole a victory because he's a Donald Trump supporter. And then Jeff Hardy faced Elias, which Jeff Hardy ended up winning. Who gives a flying toss about that? And we had Keith Lee and Sheamus taking on The Miz and John Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho, I don't give a shit. This is where things got a bit weird. Keith and Sheamus ended up winning, but then when we come back from commercial break, Sheamus and Keith Lee are arguing. What the hell? Like, that is what you call a mess. That was a literal mess. You mean to tell me Sheamus and Keith were all smiling and happy-go-lucky with each other, and then all of a sudden, now they're pushing and shoving each other like they don't like each other. I mean, give me a goddamn break. Are you for real? This shit is literally garbage. What the hell is Vince McMahon doing? Honestly, I don't understand it. Keith Lee would end up beating Sheamus in the end, but then they would end up hugging at the end of the show. Then we had T-Bar taking T-Bar. What a stupid name. By the way, this is a literal stupid name for a wrestler. T-Bar. Stupid name, but he takes on Xavier Woods. T-Bar gets the win here with the feast your eyes knee. And yeah, that was probably the only interesting match because, you know, Retribution, they look like a threatening stable. And then we had Bobby Trashley. Bobby Trashley take on that annoying little disgusting rat, Matt Riddle. What kind of garbage is this? Really? This match was literal garbage. I know it gave modern day Patrick a excitement to see Bobby Trashley destroy Matt Riddle, but this match was literal garbage. And then Matt Riddle would defeat MVP by disqualification because he was having a sook. Because he was having a big sookie. That he didn't beat Trashley. By the way, this is where the stupid shit really comes into play. Drew Gulak. Mr. Gulak, he declares his name in the 30-man Royal Rumble match. But then Adam Pearce comes out of nowhere and he tells Drew Gulak, you can't declare your name in the Royal Rumble match. You have to earn your way. Bullshit! That is literal bullshit! Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke, after this match, after this segment, literally declared their name in the Royal Rumble match. They declared their name in the Women's Royal Rumble match. AJ Styles declared his name. Randy Orton declared his name. Otis declared his name. Frickin' Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair all declared their names for the Royal Rumble match. But Drew Gulak, he declares his name, but he has to earn his way to his chance to go into the Royal Rumble match. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? Are people allowed to declare their names or not? Drew Gulak declared his name in the Royal Rumble match. He should be in the Royal Rumble match. But no, he had to face AJ Styles. So you just gave us a ridiculous reason to have AJ Styles on the show. Oh, we need AJ Styles on the show. What do we do? This is basically creative backstage. They're like, we need to get AJ Styles on the show. How do we do it? I know. Just have Drew Gulak say that he declares his name into the Royal Rumble, and then just have Adam Pearce tell Drew Gulak he is not allowed to declare his name in the Royal Rumble match, and he has to fight for it. He has to fight for his chance into the Royal Rumble, Vince McMahon. Yeah, that's a great idea, Mr. Creative Guy #1 over there. Great idea. I love your idea. Let's pencil that in. Let's write that in right now. I'm gonna pencil that in. What is this shit? This is literal stupid. How can Drew Gulak not be in the Royal Rumble match? I guess Adam Pearce should be facing Drew Gulak at the Royal Rumble and not competing for the Universal Championship. We should get Adam Pearce versus Drew Gulak right now. Book it. Styles defeats Gulak. So no Royal Rumble for Mr. Gulak. Poor Gulak. He should already be in it. And yes, Drew Gulak was telling the truth, by the way, that he said AJ Styles declared his name. And their excuse was, oh, I can declare my name because I'm a former WWE champion. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, they've done nothing. If you're trying to tell me only former women's champions can be in the Royal Rumble match, then I guess Bianca shouldn't really be in there either. But come on, don't be stupid. They just wanted a reason to not add Drew Gulak. They just did not want to add Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak deserves better. Then we had Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. At this point, we barely had any women on the card, and I can't believe modern day Patrick was so happy to see Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, despite how much many of us do not like these two. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are literal garbage. They're garbage in the ring. Listen, Nia Jax is, a decent looking girl, but, she's not that great in the ring. Mandy Rose, she's fantastic. Dana Brooke, she's okay. She's okay. I've given her some beef as well back in 2017, but that was when she was actually literal garbage. But she's a lot better now. I will definitely admit to that. But this match was literally a waste of time. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose lose. They declare their names and they mention the Kardashians. God make me vomit. Blech. God make me vomit that they mentioned the Kardashians. They had Nia and Shayna just completely destroy these two. No point. And we also had a bit of dissension. Nia Jax was about to finish Mandy Rose off, and then Shayna Baszler tags herself in, puts in the clutch, and Mandy taps. Who cares? And then we had Triple H and Randy Orton at the very end of the show. They had their big brawl. And then at the very end, we had Alexa Bliss, Alexa Piss, Alexa Bitch appear out of nowhere. And what does she do? She flings a fireball at Randy Orton. She flings a fireball into Randy Orton's face. Are you serious? Ooh. Are you mean to tell me that how does this make any sense at all for Alexa Bliss to fling a fireball in the face of Randy Orton? Thank you, Angry Patrick. I'll take things over from here. I'll wrap up this review. You can go back and take a breather. You really do deserve a breather after that Drew Gulak rant. I greatly appreciate you for that. Allow me to rant about the Randy Alexa situation, okay? Because I agree with you, it is complete bullshit. But you know what? Let me take care of that. Let me take care of this one. Randy Orton spared Alexa Bliss 2 weeks ago. Randy Orton spared her. Alexa Bliss wanted Randy Orton to set her on fire. Okay? Alexa Bliss wanted Randy Orton to set her on fire. He chose not to do it. He spared Alexa Bliss. He spared Alexa Bliss the pain of being burned alive. So what does Alexa Bliss do? Instead of, actually being reasonable, she flings a fireball in his face. Are you kidding me? So you mean to tell me that after sparing her 2 weeks ago, Alexa Bliss is like, screw you, Randy, I'm gonna fling a fireball in your face. You killed my Fiend, I'm gonna kill your eyes. Alexa Bliss is a literal bitch. She is the most sadistic and evil bitch I have ever seen. How are we, as the fans, supposed to believe that the Fiend and Alexa Bliss are baby faces? This company is trying to tell us that the Fiend and Alexa Bliss, they're the heroes. They're the heroes in this story. We should be cheering them. Yeah, we should be cheering freaking Alexa Bliss putting another man on fire. Yeah, we should be cheering that Randy Orton got a fireball in his face. Oh yeah, Randy deserved that. Yeah, Randy definitely deserved that. No, Alexa Bliss and the Fiend are not baby faces. They are heels. They are basically WWE's version of Joker and Harley Quinn from the Batman Asylum. That's like making Joker and Harley Quinn the good guys in Batman Arkham Asylum. This is literally stupid. Randy Orton spared her 2 weeks ago. And she goes ahead and commits commits Burnside. Burning Randy's eyes out. Despicable. Despicable you, Alexa Bliss. You should be a part of Despicable Me. Because that's exactly where you belong. You are despicable. Absolutely despicable. You cannot convince me that Randy Orton is not the heel. For some stupid reason, they're trying to make us make us look that Randy Orton's the bad guy, and The Fiend and Alexa Bliss, oh, they're the good guys. Give me a break. Go back to your stupid playhouse, Alexa. Go back to your stupid playhouse and swing on your swing. Wait for The Fiend. Since you miss him so badly. Stupid bitch. Anyway, guys, that is basically the end of this Monday Night Raw review. I hope you guys enjoyed something different this week. Bringing back my old personality. Angry Patrick, as I like to call him, from 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed something completely different with the split personality idea. This is just something I decided to come up with because I thought, hey, having my two split personalities would probably make this very interesting. But either way, you guys let me know down below. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This show was just... There was just nothing good about this show. I mean, like, if this was modern day Patrick talking to you, I probably would have sounded just like this guy. I probably would have sounded just like Angry Patrick over there. So I felt like it would have only made sense to have him do his part and I do my parts. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your opinions on this episode down below. And I will see you all next time. This show sucks. Thank you all so much for watching me. And I will see you all next time.